Damn. I thought about getting leg lengthening surgery, though. As I understand it, is extremely painful, and at best, you get 2 inches. Now, if it was 2 inches to my penis, I would consider it. But if it's 2 inches to my height, then is it worth it? Probably not. So, I've come to embrace and love my body for the way it is. And work on other things. Like my personality. Clement, thanks for the gift sub. Arena, thank you for the 2 months prime. Saint, thank you for the 14 months. Maple Meow with the 10 months. Toast, I'm the girl with the cat shark you reacted to guess that Asian. I don't remember. Were you hot? Bad Toast. Bad Toast. Do not ask your fans if they're hot. Sorry. My apologies. Francism, thank you for the 14 months. SV Cucks, thank you for the prime. Chat, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm going to make that very clear right now. If you're here watching with the hope of, I don't know, getting to date me one day, it's not going to happen. I have noticed there's, So I've been looking more and more into the Valorant scene. And what I noticed, there's a lot of low-tier e-boys in the scene. Like, they're immortal, and then they start, like, getting piercings and wearing rings and necklaces. And then, like, that's it. That's their strat. Ladies never settle for a low-tier e-boy in Valorant. I'm going to come out and say it now. You guys can do better. If a guy shows up wearing earrings, necklaces, and rings, don't fall for it. That's like, ladies, let me teach you about men. That's like I would say bare minimum. I call them corpse wannabes. Because they saw like corpse pulling it off, and corpse was able to pull it off. But most of these Valorant e-boys, they ain't corpse. Don't get fooled. Talk to them. See if they have an actual personality first. Alright. What are we going to do today? I was thinking we can watch some videos to react to. I'm on my new arc. I'm watching videos to react to. Can exes fall back in love? What a great question. What do you think, chat? Hyper Sea Monkey, thank you for the 16 months. Thomiv for the 3 months. And Cluelasu, thank you for the prime. I would never do a video like this unless it's for content. But even then, it's still kind of weird.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into another episode of Ranking. Before we get into our show, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Graham.
I ain't letting you shout out your sponsor, and I'm not gonna get paid for it. I'm just gonna consume your content for free. It's a one-way street, buddy.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. I have a really high IQ. And one of the benefits of having a really high IQ is being able to tell if someone else has a high IQ. So this should be no problem for me.
Never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
This is kind of a
We just
banger.
like go down and do
Intros.
This is so awkward. Like, how do you do it? Because there's no one leading it, right? Because imagine yourself in a scenario. You just throw into this room with 5 other strangers, and they're like, okay, well, sort yourself into who you think's the smartest and the dumbest now. It's so awkward. Like, this part, I wouldn't say is testing your IQ. It would be more like who's comfortable saying, like, uncomfortable thing. Because are you going to be like, hey, you look kind of stupid. To the back you go. No one's going to say that, right? So this is just as much social dynamic.
Yeah, I'm Sade. I'm 24. I work in finance. I have a bachelor's degree. I went to Yale.
Okay, Yale. Bachelor's degree, though. Bachelor's degree, anyone can get a bachelor's degree. Like, that's the easiest degree. She's in finance. I don't think smart people go into finance, though. Apologies for anyone who's into finance. I mean, I've met a lot of people in finance. They were probably my least favorite kind of people at college.
I'm Tyler. I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I'm Kaylee. I'm 25. I'm a software developer. I went to Ohio University, and I have a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, watch out for that guy. No one just signs up to be in an IQ video if they have a low IQ, right? People who sign up for IQ videos either have a really high IQ or they think they have a really high IQ. And people who normally think they have a really high IQ are people with slightly above average IQ. I think the thing about people with lower IQ is that they don't really think they like overly smart. Look, 100 IQ is the average. Half of you is below that, half of you is above that. There's nothing wrong with having less than 100 IQ. Like when people hear, oh, you have 90 IQ, you must be stupid. But it's like, no, literally half the world will have less than half. Look to your left, look to your right. Do you have people around you? You might be dumber than half of them and smarter than half of them.
Maria, I'm 30 years old. I have my PhD in cancer biology and I work in a biotech industry.
How are they gonna rank this? Is it just gonna be purely IQ?
Grad school, I went to University of South Carolina, and undergrad, I went to University of Florida.
I feel like IQ is such a bad way to rank people's intelligence, though. Well, like when they talk about their successes, like, oh, I'm in finance, oh, I do cancer research. A lot of that has pretty little to do with like IQ, you know?
Hi everybody, my name is Sean. I'm 27. I'm the director of social media for a company, and I also work for a digital ad agency.
Social media manager, this guy must be the dumbest one.
I got a double major in dance
If he wasn't the dumbest one when he started his job, he's definitely the dumbest one by the time he's finished with his job, reading all that social media.
and cultural anthropology. Undergrad, I went to Loyola Marymount University.
Hi everybody, I'm Ray. I'm 24. I graduated with a bachelor's degree from Harvard recently.
Asian? Harvard? Smartest one. Okay, they say never judge a book by its cover, but those are written, that's a rule followed by low IQ people.
Working consulting.
Oh, y'all are babies.
Can I be working
I know, that's what I was saying, is Asian factor?
Yeah, it gives you like years of experience.
Yeah,
in
I
life.
guess,
We need maybe it's good to identify what intelligence means to everybody.
I think intelligence is better defined as your adaptability and your problem-solving skills more than it is your education. Obviously, like the education, the stuff you've been through, puts a lot into play in it because it gives you more resources, more thoughts to draw from. The formal education definitely helps, but I don't think it's in any way essential.
Of course, you would say that. You're the only one with a high school diploma. How convenient that you don't think education is the most important thing. But he does have a really nice way of talking, though. Like, he seems very disciplined because he's from the Marine, and I like that about him.
So what is the most essential?
So the most essential thing would probably be common sense.
Yeah, so for me personally, I think intelligence is both EQ, IQ, and that common sense, street smart intelligence, all of that combined.
People consciously or unconsciously, when they see someone, form an opinion immediately. Like I'm sure we all did right away.
When I saw you, I told myself, Maria, do not judge him just by his look.
I don't know how smart she is, but I don't like her. I also hate it when someone goes, for me personally, even though, like, for me personally, I do it sometimes, but I hate it when other people do it, and it's something I'm gonna try to stop. Also, like, how I say the word like a lot, like, you know I say the word like a lot when I feel like I have to make small talk, or like, or when I have to fill the silence with words and I'm just rambling, I would use the word like a lot. I have a lot of pet peeves when it comes to the English language. And the phrase, for me personally, I don't love it. Even though I do it myself.
He could be throwing you off, or that's just who he is, but he can talk the talk and walk the walk. Sean, I didn't want to judge him based on the way he looks or dresses or acts, so I was like, I think he's intelligent.
This is first impression. Judge. This guy has a high school diploma from the army, okay? First impression, he's at last, all right? What do you want me to say? This is first impression.
Impressions, I would put him at the bottom only because when I was in school, all the other people with like the bright neon colors and stuff, they were typically the ones doing worse in classes. If we were ranking confidence, I'd definitely put Sean at very first place.
I like this guy, though. I like the way he talks. Like, so straightforward, so to the point, so articulate.
So what is the definition that we're going with is the biggest question.
I like your definition.
I know, I was gonna say, I like my definition. It combines everything.
Does anyone have any like initial?
You can be honest.
Start on that side. I'm done going first.
I feel like I have a good combination of both, like book smart and street smart. So yeah, I think I have some input on that. There's so many aspects to intelligence. It really goes beyond IQ and EQ. Even those two different factors really don't really capture what it really means to be intelligent.
I know I'm not, from Yale, I don't have a PhD, but what I lack in those areas, I'm able to still problem solve and use my own skill set, my emotional intelligence as well as my social intelligence.
Besides my education and background, I feel like I have high emotional intelligence, like I'm aware.
You're aware? You're aware? If you're aware, you don't say things like that, bro. Even if it's true, people with enough awareness will pretend to be humble, to trick people into thinking they're humble.
Of my surroundings.
As a software developer, my problem solving skills are obviously top notch, I think I would say. My whole life I've kind of had to fight to be seen as intelligent. I think I'm so used to having to do that as a woman, to just step up and be like, I deserve to be here. My first job out of college, I was working at a law firm. A gentleman came up to me and said, hi, you don't look like somebody that would work at a law firm. You look like somebody I'd go on spring break with.
Riz. Doubly Riz. A little sexist, though, I'm gonna say it. Actually, a lot sexist.
And I'm like, what?
Obviously, out of everyone here, I've got the least formal education. I consider myself intelligent. My mental dedication and my ability to adapt and to problem solve. What I do in the Marine Corps, I'm a seabird defense specialist. So I think that by virtue of what I do, that already requires some amount of intelligence.
Sorry, quick question. So do you think that only certain people can do your job, or do you think anyone can do your job?
Only certain people. You have to take the ASVAB before you go into the military. That's not really how much you know, but how well you can learn information. And I got a 94 on that. It's not an amount of how much you study, how much you know. You're not gonna really get better at learning. Does that make sense?
I strongly disagree with you don't get better at learning. The idea that you can get better at learning is a pretty big signifier of intelligence. I'm very much dyslexic. I have ADHD.
Pick a struggle, lady.
And I'm on the autism spectrum. Dyslexia means that there's a big gap in comprehension. So I was scoring 99th percentile in certain areas and like
I like the way she disagreed with him though. It was like very much to the straight point. I disagree with you. I like that. That's very refreshing.
third percentile in others. I'll never be able to learn another language. I took Spanish for 12 years and I can still basically only order a burrito.
So I have a question. Why did you go to Yale and why did you go to Harvard?
I don't know. Maybe they're the best fucking school in the country. Is that what you're looking for, lady?
My parents are immigrants from China, and I'm a first-generation immigrant as well, and college student as well. My family always really stressed the importance of formal education. For me, that was something that I really strived for.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
Why don't you guys rank each other from 1 to 6, including yourself, and give reasons why you want to do what you're doing?
Why you are gonna... Okay, here we go. First impression. Look, chat. Like, with these things, obviously, I'm sure there's gonna be, like, plot twist or whatever. Oh, the blonde woman is actually the smartest because it goes against traditional portrayal of blonde women, right? Because I don't think Jubilee would be like, yeah, Asian man smartest, blonde woman's dumbest. That no one wants to watch that video, bro. So, but I still will go for first impression. Social media manager, dumb. Okay, dumb's a strong word. Least intelligent. And army guy. Second least intelligent. Girl with the red pants, number 3. Jeans, number 4. Yale girl on the right, number 5. And Asian guy, number 1. There you go.
I gotta go 1.
No.
Oh yeah, 2.
What? The Asian guy from Harvard is... Oh, wait, no, she's doing it. 1, 2, never mind. Sorry. That makes sense. 1 is the smart. 1's smart. So that actually makes sense. But the girl in red pants, number 2? Hell no.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I know it's a little harsh, but first impression. He's in the army. He has a high school diploma. Okay. They're telling you to judge a book by its cover.
I would rank you as a 6, not meaning that you're not intelligent. I also think that I don't place a lot of value on the military.
Like, I get the stereotype, like the redneck soldier, grunt kind of deal. Like, I understand the stereotype. But man, she just said it. She just said it. Like, maybe you would think it. But she just said it. Respect.
Period.
No, yeah, full stop.
I'd probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, okay, look. If I was that guy, you know what I would have done? I would have put the army guy 5, sorry, the marine guy 5, and then the social media manager 6, okay? At this point, they're both getting shit on. But at least switch it up a bit, you know? Put the other guy 6. They're both going to be 5 and 6s.
I'm sorry.
I'm the villain this episode.
Does anyone think they're like either end of the spectrum?
I'd say I'm one, if nothing else, because I know what I'm about and I'm sure of that.
Holy, his confidence.
Wait, you guys have to rank everyone too. That is so unfair. No.
I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a very clear like top half and bottom half so far. Like the Asian guy, red pants, and the girl on the right has always been top 3. Yale girl. And the other 3 have been bottom half every single time.
Oh.
Sorry. It's hard for me to look past the education part. Going to college, I think you learn a lot, if nothing else emotionally, but I still think you're smart.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, immigrant parents, first generation going to college.
That's not gonna raise his IQ. Having immigrant parents doesn't make your IQ higher, right? Like it gives you discipline and makes you better at like studying or like have more pressure to succeed. But does having immigrant parents make you have naturally high IQ? No, you just study harder.
Humble, modest.
Humble? Humble? He gave himself number 2.
2, me, I don't know.
Oh wait, did you give himself number 2? 3.
PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits.
Oh no. No, you're terrible, lady. I don't care if you are the smartest one here. I hate you. The worst part isn't the bragging, it's the little dance she does.
Stuff like that. Cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits.
No. 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 I'm sure all of that is true, but
Stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Tyler, he ranked last for me personally.
I don't get why they say it has nothing to do with your background. It has everything to do with his background. He has a high school diploma and he's in the military. It has everything to do with his background. And that's okay, it's first impression. But don't be like, oh, it's not about what you are.
Because the way he carries himself, he was ranking intelligence based on his point of view and not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results. But really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group.
I would put 1, 2.
This is how I know you're dumb. This is how I know you're dumb. You rated Red Pants Girl number 1.
3, 4, 5, and out 6. So the reason why I put you at number 1 is I think you have the highest, not only EQ score out of everybody, but the way you present yourself, as well as being a PhD student, I think is just like a huge thing. And I put myself 6 because I feel like I might be the weakest in terms of actual IQ score. Hopefully I can make it up there.
Oh god, oh no, I feel bad. He rated himself last. Keep your head high, King.
Everything else. So I did put myself as least intelligent. However, if it can't be me, I definitely think Tyler, unfortunately, his way of thinking is linear. And I think intelligence is almost like a sphere. It's a picture. And right now he's only coloring with one color than, with the rainbow. So
That's the most fucked up thing anyone has said in this video yet. He's got one color in the crayon box. Like, also just using the word crayon, man. Because, like, when you think crayon, you think, like, a baby, a toddler. Another way to say it, like, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. But to go crayon, god damn.
Who got the most number ones? Thank you. Move down.
Who got the most?
Sean A was
like
pretty
you.
up there too.
I feel like you were definitely 3, right?
Yeah. I'm between
You were
Harvard and
4.
Yale.
5.
Yeah.
I think that I sort of expected to be ranked a little bit lower. At first glance and first interaction with me, it's hard to tell how intelligent I am. It's hard to tell how intelligent anybody is.
Is anyone upset with where they're standing?
I think it makes sense that I'm down here. Like the guy who graduated from high school and then joined the military, he probably wouldn't be like high up on there. If I was in their shoes, I definitely would have also ranked myself among the lowest.
I do
He's got that awareness. Like, he ain't taking it personally.
feel like there might be a prejudice acting in terms of ranking you.
Okay, I was.
Look, I do not blame any of these people for ranking them the way they are ranked. Because this is first impression. Like, it's stereotypes, it's prejudice, it's, you know, preconceived notions. So, I think this is fine. I would switch Red Pants Lady down 1 or 2, but that's about it. Like, I would agree with this.
High.
They are a victim of society, as we all are.
But I agree with the ranking. I think you probably are the most intelligent out of all of us. I would feel weird placing you there and not acknowledging the dynamics in which we did so.
What? They just make them take an IQ test then and there? I bet they're doing the ones where you have to like pay to see the
Hearing that you
results.
take an IQ test was definitely hard to hear. Quantifying things for me in that realm is really hard because it gives you something really solid. Even if you don't buy into IQ tests, it still gives you a number at the end of the day, which is something you have to grapple with.
I literally thought when you said to open the computer, we're going to look at social media, that I didn't think an IQ test would be part of it.
It was kind of expected. We're being ranked by intelligence, you know, an IQ test. It's not that far out the realm of possibility.
So number 1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
No! Oh! Ah! Asian guy on top, though. My God. Ah. Oh, she does not look happy. She does not look happy at all. she shook her head.
I think an IQ test tests something. I don't think it's intelligence. It's definitely testing something. IQ tests are now known to be flawed and like based on incorrect sample sizes. I have really severe dyslexia. There's 2 questions on that test that I automatically basically can't answer.
I'm sure if you studied for an IQ test, you would do a lot better. IQ tests are just one aspect or one way to measure intelligence. It's
What a
really an
humble
spectrum
king. What a humble king.
constitutes somebody as intelligent.
Before this, all I knew about IQ tests is that they existed, and the I stands for intelligence. I've never looked into IQ tests before. Coming here today, them saying the EQ, that was the first time I've ever heard that term in my life.
Coming back to intelligence, it's not just your IQ, it's your EQ, it's your common sense, it's street smarts. Sure, it is some type of metric similar to an SAT and ACT score is a metric for getting into college, but there's more to that person than that test.
I'm actually excited I wasn't last because I thought I was gonna be last, not gonna lie. I think an IQ test is a good indicator to see how people handle pressure. But I think that's easier to make sense in our heads that, oh, you're smart and you're not smart.
Definitely don't think it's the best metric. I've been exposed to tests like these probably more than most people here. That already gives me an unfair advantage.
This is my villain redemption arc and climbing up the ladder.
Well done. The most important thing in life, chat, is happiness, all right? Doesn't matter how smart or how dumb you are. If you're happy, you're the better off than most people on this earth, because most people on this earth aren't happy. Can we have everyone in chat type happy or not happy for how you feel about life? Ooh. There's a lot of not happy, which is reflecting bad on me because you guys are watching my stream, you know? What does that say about me, man? Not to make this all about me. Thank you for the sub, Josie L, Stan 646, King Killer, Kimchi Breath, Jazzy Men 2, Brainless Kenny, Mrs. Wawa, Clueless. Oh wait, no, I said that one. Thank you. And I'm bringing up happiness is because when you ask streamers if they're happy, I would say the majority of them would say no, they're not happy either, which might seem weird to you because it's like, oh, you guys play video games for a living, you guys make money from it. Aren't you happy? Happiness is relative, you know? So that's why I say if you are happy with life, then you're kind of winning. Strangers rank themselves from richest to poorest. 5 men rank themselves by strength. Find the real doctor. That one's funny. 6 minimum wage worker versus 1 secret millionaire. Dad swipes 20 guys for his daughter. Whose boyfriend is the most attractive?
I say him. Yeah. Yeah. Because it seems like he'll like plan something secretive for you, plan a nice date out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, so you gotta rank your boyfriend with other women and their boyfriends?
If you had to rank yourself against others based on a specific trait, what would it say about how you see them and how they see you? We brought together 5 couples and had the boyfriends rank themselves based on how attractive they think they are. Then we invited their girlfriends to rearrange them. This is ranking.
God. What a shameless idea. I can't wait to watch it.
My name is Calvin. I'm 23 and I grow cannabis.
My name is Ryan. I'm 25. I work for a tech company.
Of course you do, Ryan. Come on. Break out the stereotype.
My name is Dominic. I'm 21. I'm a full-time student and I'm working in tech consulting.
Hi, my name is Mark Vega. I turned 28 today. I'm a YouTuber, a real estate agent, and an actor.
Too much. Too much. Pick one. All 3 of those jobs are like a full-time job, sir. The fact that you're doing all 3 means none of them is making money.
My name is Mika. I'm 21. I'm in the process of getting my license to drive the commercial trucks and big rigs.
Who do you guys think they will find the most attractive?
Okay, this one's easy. Guy on the right, I like his beard. His hair is spiky. I enjoy that. Guy in the middle, tall. That's all I'm gonna say. Permed Asian guy. And then non-permed Asian guy. And then the truck driver.
I would say this one.
I was gonna say this guy.
He's like 6 foot.
I thought Dom was, you know, just based off like a first impression, I thought he would have been like ranked the highest.
Because he had the looks, he had the height, he had the eye color, you know.
I was gonna say Mika. Just like the style, the hair. Seems like really chill.
Can I say myself?
Okay, this guy just dropped in points for me. You're number 2 now. Shh. Stop talking. You're ruining for me. You're number 2 now. Tall guy number 1.
I'd say myself.
I like the confidence. There you go. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say you look like Andrew Garfield, kind of.
Oh, I get that one.
Actually, yeah.
I just realized you look like Edward Collins.
Oh, I've gotten that.
Yeah, I see that.
The guy from Twilight?
Yeah, I can see that.
Alex Wasabi.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna
He did remind me of Alex Wasabi, and that's not even a racist thing.
get this every day.
Yeah. By the way, I like the beard. I like the beard. It works well on you.
I like the hair too.
Dude, I can't grow a beard.
Did you get a fresh cut just recently too?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
I knew it. I knew
I
it.
had to look good for the cameras.
Yeah.
I like your hair.
I was gonna get
The guy that embodies me the most is the Asian guy on the right. He's too awkward to join the conversation, and the way the guys are talking about each other, they just ignore him. And I'm like, he just like me for real. Because if I was in that position, I would experience the same thing where I'm like, I don't really know what to say, and I don't think I stand out enough for other people to talk about me.
I love your hair. I usually get like a fade right here, like 0, but I just put my hair down.
I'm jealous. I love his hair.
Yeah, I do too.
Do you guys think your girlfriends found you attractive right when you met them?
I would say yes, because first day we met, we actually kissed already.
First date kiss.
When I first met her, she was working at this restaurant, and she asked me out on a date, so she definitely thought I was attractive.
I'm not sure actually, because she kind of low-key almost left me on red and almost like didn't respond to me after I started talking to her in the very beginning. But I think she finds me attractive because I help with her dealing with emotions. I know it's a big thing, and I'm kind of like her partner for that.
That is the big
had
thing.
a great first date. So I think so. It showed up really like edgy looking. Like I had a sword piercing earring. I was wearing like all black. But yeah, these days I definitely feel like I dress more like a dad. So, you know, times have changed.
One is the most.
Yeah.
Get away there. You deserve to be there.
I'll go for right now.
Number 2.
I think I was thinking keep this one number 2 because I just like the beard. He got a beard and everything.
I don't know. I'm very firm on number 2 with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 for you.
2.
You can be there too.
So should I move?
Yep.
No. Okay. I think you should be here. You look.
I like how they frame it positively. It's like, hey, I think you should be number 4 instead of, hey, I think you should be at the bottom. You should go to the end there. It's smart. That's good framing.
Looks like Alex Wasabi.
Yeah, all right. Number 3 it is then.
That's fair.
The reason.
I feel him.
Yeah.
I think I might be in the wrong spot.
Why?
I think I gotta scoot that way a little bit.
Oh.
This guy. It's a toss-up for me. Yeah.
Because you look like Andrew Garfield kind of. And he looks like.
Nah. This guy, every time he opens his fucking mouth, I want him to go one step to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's like what actor do you
Oh,
like
now
more?
I see.
Yeah.
I would say it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I could agree with you on that.
So my ranking would honestly be, I think you, Mika, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 1,
As you should, bro.
2.
Yeah.
Probably put you at 3, 4, 5.
God! This one hurts. This guy's getting fucking roasted. But Ryan seems like a guy who would treat his girl right. I bet out of all these 5 guys, girls will be happier having Ryan. Because he definitely would need a really good personality. Because he is number 5.
I would say 1, 2, 3, I'll do 4 and 5. I'm cool with being anywhere between like 3 to 5.
I got 2 and 3.
For the record, I don't think he's ugly. I think he's like above average in attractiveness. Like a solid 7. Out of all these guys, I identify the most with Ryan. I consider myself a 7. Which is why I understand his value. He probably has great chat. Witty banter. Knows how to treat a girl right. He's the kind of 7 that can pull a 9.
The most, I got 3 more. You got 4.
Real quick, what if we just did a ranking based off of only personality?
I'll say you 1 for personality.
Yeah, you're really
You
funny.
two move up, but like get in front of us, or like push us two down. We can still figure out the order.
Yeah.
But you two definitely up.
Yeah.
Do you think you should be number 1?
That's a toss-up for me too, you know? Like,
Yeah,
I like your personality. You're pretty cool.
Yeah, you're a pretty cool guy, yeah. I think you should be a little up too, because you're really chill.
Yeah.
This is called pity points, okay? Ryan, don't move up. Don't move up. They're like, hey, you may be ugly as fuck, but I think you have a decent personality. Don't, Ryan. Don't take it.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking that too. I would move you up in front of me.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, tall guy. Yeah, I know you're very nice, and I love that about you. Okay, but it's too obvious. It's too obvious, tall guy.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I'll move up here. Do you think you should be too?
Yeah. Probably. I'm pretty quiet.
Yeah, you are pretty quiet. That's why I kind of
confident though.
That comes from my girlfriend. She gives it to me.
I really think Mika should be 1. Based on looks and personality, I really do think Mika should be 1. If we're combining both, I really do.
And I think he has a pretty unique style.
Yeah.
So you want me to stay here?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it should be 2. He should be 2 because he's really confident. This guy, yeah.
All right.
Do it. Yeah.
Move along.
Oh.
Move along, but it's hard for me to rank you below me.
Tall guy is just, he knows he doesn't belong at the bottom, but he's so nice that he will like accept the bottom position.
Happy to switch.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah. Okay. I think it makes sense.
Do you think you should be number 4?
Oh God,
Honestly,
right.
my personality sometimes lacks, so yes.
It sometimes lacks? Okay, I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan. Ryan's like the quintessential every Asian guy in North America vibes. Where it's like you don't want to cause trouble, you just want to be nice and everyone gets along. You're shy, you're awkward, you feel out of place. Like, Ryan, you embody me.
Is your final ranking, are you guys happy with this?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's more than physicality, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, man. If I had a girlfriend and she said, for me, it's more than physicality. Like, what do you mean by that? I mean, yeah, that's true. Why'd you lead off with that? Also, can I say all the girls are hot?
Attractiveness. So, like, personally, I wouldn't be attracted to him off that, but he talks really well. Like, the way he talked about you and the way he presents himself was really sweet. So I would rank him up
Oh, these girls were watching the whole time?
top for sure. Maybe like 1 or 2.
Okay, so number 1, of course. Number 2, because of his hair and we're the same color, so automatic. I honestly put him as number 1 for the most part.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Same.
You know, birthday.
Okay, birthday.
I
got you. And it, obviously, my man would be ranked. That's number 1. Good. But
we have to
number 2, I say him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the way he comes out, he seems so friendly too. He seems like the type of guy that would be
Girl, you just like Asian guys, man. I'm gonna say it.
just a nice boyfriend
She got yellow fever.
to her too. He seems like he'll like plan something secretive for you, plan a nice date out.
Definitely that TLC love.
I'm gonna go my boyfriend first. Pretty biased, whatever. I think he has to give himself some more credit, so I'll give him second.
Yeah.
He has a personality. He has a good personality.
For sure.
But I also like Calvin.
Yeah.
The way he said, I learned my confidence from you.
Yeah.
That was really sweet.
Yeah, Ryan, number 1 for me personally. Number 2.
Oh, wait, Ryan has a white girlfriend? Let's go. Every Asian man's dream in America. That's a joke. That's a commentary on society, on how like Asian men are portrayed in Hollywood media. I'm the way I am because of society.
Plaid shirt, I just like the style. It's something that I think I would honestly wear. And also funny, such a bright personality. Like you're just naturally attracted to like his essence, which is really cool.
Okay. No hard feelings. I think everybody's beautiful and gorgeous. Number 1 specifically because the vibe, the jewelry, the head bop when he was listening.
Can we... Okay. When the girls are ranking, you don't even need to look at number 1. Every girl's gonna rank their guy number 1. We get it. You know, very sweet. You just look at 2, 3, and 4.
Into music. Number 2 because of the way he presented himself and
He's
talking
tall.
about his significant other was just so cute. Number 3, funny.
Yeah, this guy's got good
outgoing,
chat, good
happy.
vibes.
Number 4, kind of quiet.
The quiet,
but
sweet
fun.
type.
And then number 5.
This guy talks way too
no
much
hard
shit.
feelings, like no one's a 5 in my eyes, but that wasn't just my personal taste.
Number 1, I mean, what a stud, right? Number 2, just really love the hair, the style, and super funny. Number 3, the style, very cool looking. 4, kind of energetic, like he's got some vibe that like seems really cool, like mysterious. You kind of want to know more. And then 5.
Wait. This girl has yellow fever as well.
Still very attractive, just not my type, to each their own.
He's number 1 because I think he's very cool. Number 2, I think he should give himself more credit. Number 3, I don't know a lot about his personality,
Oh, wait, do they... They can't tell who they're ranking, right?
but from what I've seen, he's really cool. Number 4, he just looks like a kind guy. And number 5, like he is attractive, but attractive is subjective.
This is why us Asian guys always get put in the friend zone. Because we're nice. Alright, we're that shoulder to lean on. And I say no more to my Asian brothers out there. Enough is enough. We need to start treating women badly. That's a joke. They even made a song. Ryan Higa made a song about this. Hey, I didn't make the rules. Ryan Higa did. I learned it from him. 90 million? God.
Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really wanna do, but you only date bad guys, so I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to.
I'll never open the door or pull out a chair. You can tell me how your day was, but I don't really care. And if you ever get cold, you'll just have to hack it, cause I'd be cold too if I gave you my jacket. Like, whoa, you ain't sitting up front. Front is for the homies, you can sit in the trunk. I'll never answer my phone whenever you call it. And when the waiter brings the bill, I'll never reach for my wallet.
Nice guys finish last, that's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what best try to treat you the way you want me to.
And I'ma beat you in every competition. Going out with the girls, you better get my permission. Wait, no, I take that back, you can't go. House is on tonight and that's my favorite show.
Do I look fat in this dress?
Hell yeah, you do. Wait, let me speak your language. Cows go moo.
Look, Ryan taught me this, okay? It's not my fault.
First one, not being biased. I just find him really funny. 2, great personality, great person. 3rd, he has an Edward Cullen look. 4, sweet guy.
Yep.
5, he has a lot of confidence, but I don't personally find him attractive.
Number 1, I put because I find them really attractive. Number 2, I put as a tie because 1, I feel like I kind of like the energy, but I wouldn't really be attracted like if I spent a lot of time. But the other one I felt like attracted, but not really. I don't think I could hang with. Number 4, just not it for me. And number 5, I just I'm not interested in the topics I learned about that person, so I don't want to really listen to it. Thank you. Coming to my TED Talk.
This should show you guys out there that personality actually matters a lot. Like the guy in the middle with the permed hair, he's got good chat, you know. Girls like vibes. But if you're quiet, like the Asian guy on the left, Ryan, you won't be at the top, but you won't be at the bottom either. You know, you're nice, you're sweet. Nice would be the word that girls describe you to their single girlfriends. When they ask, hey, can you set me up with a guy? And the girls go, oh yeah, I'm really close with this guy. He's really nice. He's sweet. And that would be your main descriptor. But that's not a good thing. You don't want to be described as nice. You're not like, nice is when they ran out of positive things to say about you. Oh,
Unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm only trying to impress one person, so it didn't really bother me too much.
Ryan, let's switch spots with Dom. Dom, let's switch spots with Mark. And lastly, Micah, switch spots with Mark. Mika. And that is your average score from the girls.
Personality matters. The moment Calvin opened his mouth, it's like, oh, honey, shut up. Stop talking. But he just kept talking. And with every sentence, he got bumped down. Okay, guys? Work on your personality. At some point, all guys, you know, they're within the... I would say most guys are within a 6 to 8 range. And then you get your mega chads at the 9 and 10s. But I would say there are less like 10 out of 10 physical look guys than there are women. Like there are like, I wouldn't say there's a lot of guys that girls, when they see, it's like, oh my God, that's a 10 out of 10 male. But I think with girls, there's a lot of guys that go, oh, damn, that's a 10 out of 10 lady, you know? So work, yeah, like at some point when it comes to dudes, you gotta let the personality show. And the guy on the right, he talked a lot, and he was nice about it. He was lighthearted. He was funny. He got banter. Number 4, he was quiet. Quiet doesn't get you a lot of places. I think he would be last if Calvin's personality wasn't so bad. Girls don't like boring, you know. Who wants to eat oatmeal for breakfast? He seems sweet though. He's like me. Like if I wasn't famous, I would be a Ryan. Where I'm just a sweet guy. I'm not the most exciting guy, but you know, I would be ready to settle down with you.
Oh. I didn't know about you.
I thought it was you.
I swear to God,
I thought it was you.
I thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4, honestly, just because I knew I was lacking a little height. But I guess they messed with my vibe, I guess. So.
I never thought I was going to be ranked number 1. Never. And I really thought Dominic was going to be number 1.
I don't know. I think they just appreciated my hair and the fact that I look like Edward Cullen. That definitely helped me a lot.
I'm still shocked down here.
We love a humble king. All right, and your pee, right back. Oh, man. Who's the most black? Strangers take DNA tests. Yeah. Do this one with Sydney. Which man has slept with the most people? 5 men rank themselves by strength. Model Scout decides who's most attractive. Who has the highest? 10 women choose his perfect match. Ranking by prison time. Men guess how many women have women have slept with. Ranking guys on attractiveness. Does it? Oh, ranking women on attractiveness.
Should we rank ourselves? Should we just like close our eyes and like scoot to where we think we should be?
Go.
How are we not gonna?
Oh wait. No, we don't have to do this one.
I say.
I think ranking women is harsher than ranking men. And I know that gender equality is like good, but you know, we live in an unfair world, unfortunately. And that is not me saying that. Once again, I would like to remind you all that I am a product of society.
Imagine you're at a bar.
Mhm.
You see me out.
Hey there, good looking.
So this girl is gonna try to guess which of these guys have slept with the most people. I'm in.
Can I buy you a drink?
What are you thinking? I want to give him the 0.
Honestly, that would work for me.
Hi. Hi. Who are you and what are you doing here today?
I'm Ida, and I'm guessing how many people men have slept with.
What is your number?
I know it's not more than 12.
About 24, 25 sexual partners.
I have had 3.
Okay. What makes you think you might be good at this then?
I'm currently a stripper, and I've like filmed porn before, but I don't include that in my body count.
Oh,
What's her name?
It just feels like acting.
Here are the numbers you're going to be trying to match today.
0? I don't know. I feel like maybe they might be like a little awkward.
33 doesn't mean older necessarily, but maybe someone that's more experienced.
This person. I got some questions. 200 plus, if they look like a player, that could be that. Or
200? 200? I'm like getting one every 10 years. So how do you get 200?
Or you could have like multiple partners at once.
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
You first. What's your name?
Marquise.
Marquise, nice to meet you. I'm Ida. First question.
Yes, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. I was like, we're matching.
What's kind of some of your first assumptions?
I don't think he's the 0. He's put together. And he already complimented me, so I was like, I took that as a little plus too.
Oh, do you like strip clubs?
I went once. It was super awkward. Like, one of them just like super aggressive and like grabbed me, and I was just like,
A little much for you?
Yeah.
Did you used to like sneak out, do any of that kind of stuff?
Nah, actually, I didn't even start going out till I was like 19.
Were you somebody that dated a lot in high school?
Oh no.
No?
no. Did a lot of poetry and just like reading and stuff like that. So.
Poetry. This guy fucks. This guy
I feel like
fucks.
you'd be like a person that's into relationships more, but
I'm surprised you're giving the numbers out so early. They don't want to like listen to everyone first.
you may have had like not one night stands, but you know, situationships.
I'm gonna say 8.
Situationship.
You weren't really fucking around in high school, but it's been some time since then. So maybe you've gotten around a little bit.
Next flannel.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I like your shirt. I'm Michael.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, Michael.
How would you describe how he looks?
Possible F-boy. That's the
Yeah, he's got the fuckboy vibes. I agree.
I'm sorry.
Did you grow up in a conservative or religious?
Neither. My mom did not give a shit what I did, so
Have you ever been to a sex shop before?
like twice, and I was in a relationship.
Were you going like with her for something specific? Or
We were just bored.
You were just bored checking
But
it
we
out?
didn't buy anything yet. She wasn't freaky, so
Are
we
you
didn't really.
freaky?
Yes, with the right partner.
Were there multiple long-term relationships?
Just 2.
Just
So like
2?
4.5 years were wasted, but yeah.
Were you doing stuff before that, or was it just?
It was a dry spell before those back-to-back relationships.
I'm thinking 3.
I feel like he's the 33.
What?
Why did you give me
No way this guy fucked 33 girls, man.
33?
Because you're fine. You know, like that's what I can say.
Okay.
Any other explanation?
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Howdy. Nice to meet you. My name's Aiden.
Nice to meet you as well, Aiden.
Is this guy a character from a TV show? He's doing a bit, right? He reminds me of a character from like Parks and Recreation.
Best sexy voice.
It's not just the voice, but
Okay, you're. Oh, so you got the. Oh, so he can do that. Did you see the eyebrow?
Are you more of an ass man or a boobs guy?
I'm a boobs guy. I love boobies. Just a booba, you know? I just...
What the?
Would you like to dance?
Sure. I'm not a good dancer.
It's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Do you feel confident approaching somebody?
I guess, but it's just very rare that I find somebody attractive.
What if you see someone and you're out at the bar or like on a bus or something? How do you approach it?
Hey there, good looking. Can I buy you a drink?
I don't know if he's playing a. I feel like he's playing a character.
I want to give him the 0.
Just for now. I'm just gonna sit you with this for now.
He's a virgin.
Like,
okay.
It's not mean. I was a virgin until like 11 months ago. I don't think it's like a bad thing. It's hard.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sammy.
Nice to meet you, Sammy.
Good to meet you.
Do you think 7 inches is too much?
Oh gosh, it really does depend on the context, doesn't it?
This guy's funny. He for sure fucks. He for sure fucks.
I think 7 inches is lovely.
Ask him how big his penis is.
How big are you?
Most of my partners have said that it is the thickest they've seen.
When did you start dating?
He dodged the question. He got small dick for sure.
Started dating when I was 23.
23? How old are you now?
I am 28 now.
That throws me off a little bit.
What are you thinking?
I was gonna give you 33 because you seem so confident. But that's not a large window of time.
How many sexual partners have you had like at once?
5 or 6?
Oh, okay.
Can you show me?
Wait. Go back.
At once.
A large window of time.
How many sexual partners have you had like at once?
5 or 6?
He's a swinger. He goes to orgies. That's why someone has 200. They're sticking into like 10 different holes. Like each session.
Oh, okay.
Can you show me your best sexual test?
Yeah. Right around there? Yeah, it's all about that rhythm, right? Hey.
Oh man, this guy's definitely in the 200. He goes to sex stuff. He goes to key parties.
There we go.
I'm gonna give you 33.
Okay. Why do you think 33?
I don't think you're 200 plus. It's just not a big enough time frame.
Okay. Do you think I'm sexy enough to have this many sexual partners?
You don't have to be. I mean.
Oh, so that's a no.
No.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Thank you.
You're just not
Thank
my.
you.
You're
No, we're
not my
good,
cup
we're
of tea.
good.
No, you're just not my cup of tea. But his personality seems like he could definitely get any person he wants.
You wouldn't let yourself not get game. That's what I'm getting from you.
Hey there.
Hello.
My name's Quintus.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, did you date a lot in high school?
Majority of my high school life was one relationship, but after that, I was in my hoe phase.
How long were you in your hoe phase?
Like a year. But honestly, I couldn't find anyone for like a few months because I didn't even know how to start.
What part of your body is your past partner's favorite?
My chest, I guess.
Shirt on, shirt off.
Shirt off, definitely shirt off. Yeah,
Okay.
so.
That's a regular looking chest.
I'm gonna say 33.
1 year is not enough time.
How old do you think I am?
How old are you? I don't know.
No, how old do you think I am? I asked her.
27.
No, I'm 19.
You're 19?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Give me 3. Take it.
Why 3?
Because you're 19. My final guy.
Just off look alone, kind of give an assessment of his sexual history.
I feel like he is very shy in a way.
I'm not shy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you?
And it's okay. It's like white guy at a wedding. Just like a lot of like booty rocking everywhere. You know, like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Bubba Sparks.
Do you date?
Oh yeah, actually just I recently started dating again
You
twice.
been to a sex shop?
Yeah, typically with partners though.
What do you buy?
Usually like lube or like toys for them.
What's
Like
your favorite lube?
I don't know what it's called. It's like a CBD lube though. That was like
Oh,
that was
okay.
great. Yeah.
This is an intimidating number to assign to anybody.
You got 12. I feel like it might be lower, just because you seem a little nervous.
Oh, because I'm on camera right now.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Weird.
But just like
Weird how
out of
nervous I am.
everybody, I feel like you're the most nervous right now. I feel a little nervous right now.
I have that effect on women.
Are there any numbers that you want to switch?
Yes, because you said you have a hoe phase. I'll give you that.
Can I have yours? Can I have yours? I'll keep it like that.
Raise your hand if she got you right.
I knew it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. I would say I would give, the white guy with the glasses 200. I would give 0. I'm trying to figure out who gets the 0. Who's on either the leftmost guy or the rightmost guy, I feel like. The left guy feels super nervous. You guys think it's the leftmost? The 19-year-old? But he said he had a whole phase. Alright. 0, 8. 0, 8, 12, 233.
Raise your hand if she got you right.
I knew it. I knew it. No, okay.
Wow. Told you.
This guy fucks. This guy fucks, man. But that's kind of cheating, though. Because when you hear 200, you think, like, he individually banged 200 women, like, one-on-one. But this guy just goes to orgy and sticks it in a whole bunch of holes.
I told you. Go ahead and switch to your right answers.
I see them just going opposite directions. I can see the shadows just going back and forth.
0, 8, 3. Oh.
I know.
I'm flattered that you think what made you think 8 and then 12? I'm just.
He threw me off. So I was just trying to switch his.
Is there a reason?
I had a lot of like insecurity issues and stuff like that, so I just.
Oh, God. He seems like a nice guy. Keep your head up, King.
Just kind of keep to myself. It's been, yeah.
Do people give you shit? I feel like people will give you shit.
I feel like people are more concerned with it than I am. I mean, there have been women that I've wanted to, it just never happened, so.
You seem like a really chill, down-to-earth dude.
Yeah.
I think if you looked for the right lady, you could find the right lady.
I'm hoping, hopefully.
Yeah. Just take your time. Don't worry about it.
Hey.
What did I give you again?
You gave me a 12, so you were wrong, but you weren't off by much. Yeah.
How do you feel about that number?
Honestly, I feel pretty good because I feel like a high number is kind of like a bad thing for both genders nowadays. You just look.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, he's not saying that. He's saying society thinks having a high number is a bad thing. He's not saying that.
Like a hoe or a man whore, and like if I'm looking for a future wifey, I'm definitely don't want her in the like 20.
Never mind, he's saying that. He's saying that. Look, if I'm dating a girl and she says she banged like 100 guys, but she's settling down with me, just means I'm better than 100 guys. If I'm talking to a girl and she says she, been with 1 million dudes, well, I'm like, well, that just means I'm 1 in 1 million.
25s. How many sexual partners have you had?
25.
I guess it's an insecurity thing. If I'm not pleasing you in a certain way, I think you would try to look for someone else since you've had a lot of experiences.
That's such a sweet answer.
Thank you.
Hi, I do indeed have had sex before.
Good job.
This guy is...
myself too. Going in, I wanted serious commitment, and it just didn't work out with the first two, and my third is my fiance, so.
Did you approach your fiance?
Yeah, did you approach her?
So I was just sitting on the bus looking out the window, and I see this attractive lady get on the bus, and she had misplaced her bus card, so I paid her fare for her, and that is how it started. And we started talking from there, and...
That is so cute, wow! I feel terrible now, wow.
So you were close with 12. However, off by about 190. Was there anything about my personality that made it seem like I've slept a lot of people?
You remind me of my friend.
Okay.
And
he fucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, the way you just come off, it's just your energy.
How did you get to your number?
There was a time where I really hated myself, and I had a hard time seeing myself as attractive, and when people wanted to have sex with me, it made me feel attractive. And there was a sex club that I could go to and have sex with 10 to 20 guys in a night, and it...
So like gay orgies. Nice.
It was easy, and it made me feel good about myself.
Were they all like sexual intercourse, or were they all, or like?
Penetration is one part of sex, but there's also different ways to do that. So
Explain, sir. Explain.
I consider anybody who I've had some sort of sexual contact with to be a partner.
Okay. I have a lot of friends that go to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I've heard it's a very good time.
Well, it was for the time that it was. I don't know that that's my future, but that's where I've been.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Moving on to something
We
else.
chillin'.
Okay.
You overestimated it quite a bit, but honestly, if I was a little older, probably would be a lot higher. I'm not gonna lie. What made you give me the 200 plus again?
Out of everyone, I feel like I was able to get more of your game out, more of your spunk.
How much was your hoe phase?
It was 10,
10?
within like 2 months.
Within 2 months?
Yeah, because I said it was a year because I was trying to for a year, but once I figured out how, then it all just kind of comes.
Well, hopefully your hoe phase taught you some
Yeah,
things.
it did. Yeah, and probably I'm
Some
probably
good
better at sex now. I'm
experience.
probably better at sex now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Last one.
You were wrong.
I can see I was very wrong.
No, I
was
get it.
very wrong.
I like you kept lowering the numbers too.
I know, I was like,
absolutely
maybe
not.
no.
There's no way.
What were your prime years?
Probably in like my mid-20s. I had terrible self-esteem, undiagnosed depression, and like I was going like Tinder and stuff, and girls were like, "Oh, we want to be with you." I'm like, "This piece of shit? Okay, all right, yeah, absolutely." You learn what you like.
If you're being safe and it's all consensual, everybody's happy, everybody's learning.
I'm no Sammy the Stallion.
I mean, he's the coolest guy here.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's got the most game.
Who surprised you the most?
The 200 plus really threw me off.
What's the highest you think your number will get?
I don't know, maybe 20? I could probably sleep with 20 people. The world is my oyster.
Alright, type in chat how many people you've slept with. Why do I see so many zeros? And there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. Here's a little fun fact about me. I didn't have sex until I became like rich and famous, which honestly wasn't that long ago. I tried to rely on my looks and personality. It was not working out. So the pro tip here, guys, is to become rich and famous. For my virgins in the chat. Thank you for the sub, Trololo, Reneoff, Maverick, Tip Pos, Bad Girl Ange, Solician, Day Hinzum Gaming, Velbot, Nishik, thank you for the sub, Cheeto, Neo Prince, and Josie. Wow. We're going to be moving on to the sponsor segment of the day. And it is my favorite sponsor ever. Because not only do they provide great food, they do it at an affordable price. Yes, I'm of course talking about, let me get this off the screen before I jump into my sponsored segment. Today's stream was brought to you by none other than McDonald's, everyone's favorite place to eat, including mine. And today we will be rating the McDonald's menu items on stream today and creating our very own McDonald's tier list. We'll be rating them out of 5 fry. 5 fry means that's the best item on the menu, personally. And 1 fry means it's really, really good still, just not my personal favorite. Because there is no such thing as a bad item on the McDonald's menu? Making my own McDonald's tier list. Exclamation mark McDonald's. Hashtag McDonald's. McDonald partner. All right, let's get started. First, we got the Big Mac. Would you guys say the Big Mac is the most iconic McDonald's menu item? I would say so, right? Like when you think of the iconic McDonald's burger, it's always the Big Mac. My favorite thing about the Big Mac is you can eat the top half and the bottom half separately. So it's like you get 2 burgers. It's how I eat my Big Mac because there's no way I can like eat the whole thing. Toast, you should order every item and try it. You guys want me to go on my McDonald's app that's free and available to download on the App Store and order all of these items right now and have it delivered fresh and ready in under 20 minutes and then do the rating? God, you guys are geniuses. Let me open up my McDonald's app and look at what amazing deals are available in my area today. Okay, I'm going to get the world famous fry. I'm going to get a Big Mac, of course. Big Mac, Diet Coke, because, you know, I'm trying to not drink too much sugary drink. 20-piece chicken nuggets. Yeah, sure. Why not? Fries, quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese. So the quarter pounder is just like a beef. It's like it's cheeseburger, right? But the meat is thicker. And it comes with onions. All right. Iced coffee. There's no breakfast items though. So for the breakfast items, we have to go off memory, I guess. McChicken, filet o fish. McChicken. I think McChicken is definitely up there for me. And it's so cheap. It's only $3. Filet o fish, my personal favorite. McCrispy. Is the McCrispy new? There's regular McCrispy and spicy McCrispy. So we got to determine between the spicy one and the non-spicy one, which one's better. Because the spicy one is so spicy. When you say spicy, do you mean like American spicy or Asian spicy? American spicy. All right. Delivery The McDelivery will be here in 10 to 20 minutes, which gives us just enough time to have an initial rating first, and then let's see if we change our rating after doing a taste test. Big Mac. If I had to order a burger from McDonald's, what would I be getting? You can't beat the Big Mac sauce. It's iconic. Like everyone knows you get the Big Mac sauce for the you get the Big Mac for the Big Mac sauce. It's all about the sauce. And again, might I remind you, you can eat it as 2 separate burgers. If you're not feeling that hungry, you can have the top half, save the bottom half for later. That's a 5 fries for me. Chicken nuggets. All right. Now, for me personally, I like chicken nuggets, but like I would say after the 3rd nugget, I feel pretty good on the nuggets, you know? Like if a chicken nugget was offered to me, I will always say yes. But I had 1, I have 2, I have 3, and someone offers me a 4th one. At that point, I'm like, I had a good amount of nuggets. I would give chicken nuggets a 3. You guys don't agree? What? That's blasphemy. I'm gonna leave now. I'm not saying it's not good. I think it's good. But if I'm ordering from McDonald's and you ask me, hey, do you want a Big Mac meal or a chicken nuggets meal? I'm always saying the Big Mac meal. The chicken nuggets is in addition to other things, right? It's the hash brown of an evening menu item. McDonald's world famous fries. That's a 5. There are no fries in the world you can get that's similar to McDonald's. People have tried. People have tried doing shoestring fries, crinkle cut fries, onion ring fries, potato fries, but you cannot get the McDonald's world famous fries anywhere. Quarter pounder with cheese. It's too much meat for me. You know, it's very strong. It's very bold. But it's too heavy, you know. I would give the quarter pounder a 3. Not the first thing I would order off the menu. Doesn't a Big Mac much more? That's why you split it into 2 different meals. You have the top half first, and you have the bottom half later when you get hungry. You can't do that with a quarter pounder. McDonald's iced coffee. Surprisingly good for a place specializing in burgers. Like if I'm at a McDonald's and I'm craving coffee, it's definitely good enough that I'm like, I might as well get my coffee here and not go to like a coffee only place. But if I'm only going to a place for coffee, McDonald's coffee is not my first option, but it is surprisingly good and very affordable. Have you guys ever had McDonald's coffee? It definitely beats most people's expectations. Don't knock it till you try it. I'll give it a 4, you know? I'm gonna get bold with it and give it a 4. Egg McMuffin. Nah. It's the morning. It's 6 a.m. You just spend a whole night of drinking. And you're like, guys, you're with your boys. After you just got out of the club at 6 a.m. After you just talked to plenty of honeys at the club like I always do. And like, guys, you guys hungry? You want to hit the drive-thru? The McDonald's breakfast menu is available. You pull up to the driveway. You go up to that box. Are you ever ordering an Egg McMuffin? Hell no. You order the sausage Egg McMuffin. You don't ever order the Egg McMuffin. When its superior cousin, the sausage Egg McMuffin's available? Who just eats an egg? One fry. You never just eat an egg. That's a 1 fry right there. If I'm rolling up to the drive-thru with my boys and one of them asks, hey, can I get an Egg McMuffin? I would turn around and say no. I'm not going to order that. I'm not going to order that for you. Sausage burrito. I had the sausage burrito before. I personally don't like tortilla. Because it's like, what are you? Are you a bread? Why are you so flat? You know, tortilla, they don't do it for me. So what I do is I order the sausage burrito. I open it up and eat it like it's on an omelet. It's like a sausage scramble with eggs. And it comes with a plate. The tortilla is the plate. You grab a little fork and you go, McDonald's omelet. And you throw the plate away. In this case, it's the tortilla. I don't. It's okay to not enjoy certain things, guys. I like it on my tacos. Okay, I like tacos. I don't like burritos. It's too much flappiness. Like when someone gives me a burrito, I always say this. I unwrap it and eat the content of it, and I don't touch the tortilla. Tacos are fine though, because tacos, you can put a lot of stuffing, like on the toppings on top of it. A burrito, too much. So with Sasha's burrito, I give it a 2 fry. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Let's focus on the biscuit. It's a little dry for me. I know some people like it. Maybe this is a British person thing, but I also don't love bacon. There's not enough meatiness in bacon. Bacon is actually one of my least favorite meats because it's just a thin piece of meat, you know? I'm a growing boy. I would never order a burger if the only meat in it is just the bacon part. Like if there's like a patty with bacon, then I open up the burger and I take the bacon off and I put the bun back on. So at no point do I actually want bacon on my burger. And if I'm at a continental breakfast buffet and I got my plate, I'm hitting up the scrambled egg section. I'm hitting up the turkey sausage section. Get to the bacon section, I'm like, I'm good. I'll pass on the bacon. And I go get my apple juice. So, it's a 1 fry for me. Oh, so 127. Thank you for the 5 gift sub. Sausage McMuffin with egg. 5 fry. Their number 1 breakfast item. Number 1. You go to McDonald's, you order that for breakfast. Number 1. Number 1. Best item. No breakfast item is better than the iconic sausage McMuffin with an egg. Bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Again, with the bacon stuff, not a fan. Also, a McMuffin, I like more than a McGriddle. Because a McGriddle feels like pancake. Which some people like. And that's fine. I like the occasional pancake. But it feels more like I'm eating a pancake burger. And when it comes to the breakfast items, I'm like, do I like this more than a sausage egg McMuffin? And most times it's no. I know what I like. I'll give this a 2. Sausage biscuit with egg. So this is a sausage egg McMuffin, but with the biscuit instead. That's a 3. A sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Probably also a 3. I think biscuit and McGriddles are pretty much the same. One's too dry and one's too moist. And the McMuffin is just right. I'm like Goldilocks and the 3 burger. When I try the biscuit, I say this burger is too dry. When I try the McGriddle, I say this burger is too moist. And when I try the McMuffin, I say this burger is just right. That's a 3. Hotcakes. You guys like the hotcakes from McDonald's? I don't like too much carbs. That's my thing. I will always if someone ordered it, I will always take a bite. I'm like, what you got there? You got hotcakes over there? Can I get the bite? But would I just order hotcake? Probably 2 for me. Hash brown, the fries of the morning. If I go to McDonald's and I order my breakfast meal and there's no hash brown, it's not a McDonald's breakfast. No McDonald's breakfast is complete without the hash brown. If you only gave me a sausage McMuffin with egg and I eat that, I'm like, something's missing. I don't feel complete. I need the hash brown. That's a 5 fry right there. McChicken, iconic. Sometimes you don't like beef. Sometimes you had too much beef. Like, I want a chicken. And the lettuce. Ooh, so crisp with the mayonnaise. And that chicken smell. Hard to beat. It's a 5. It's a 5. It's got lettuce in there, so you know it's healthy. Filet-O-Fish. A bit of a dark horse for most people. Some people don't like fish. But those people are people who have not tried Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's. I would say Filet-O-Fish is my personal number one option. I've never had a bad time with a Filet-O-Fish. I've never had a bad day in my life where I ate Filet-O-Fish. Number one. Not just number one, like 5 fries, but the first one. The number one of the number ones. Oh, wow. They're actually going to deliver my burger within 15 minutes. Pog. This guy's almost here. Now, the McCrispy and the Spicy McCrispy. I've never had them. But luckily, with how fast McDonald's deliver the food from their McDonald's app that you guys can download right now by typing !McDonald's in chat, it's going to be here in just under a minute. And we can properly rate. I should just order the Spicy McCrispy and the McCrispy. I mean, I've had all the other burgers. I know, like, generally the rating I would give them. I think, okay, I ordered a Filet-O-Fish, a McChicken, and a Big Mac. I need to try and give them away. Hang on. I need to find people to take my burgers. One sec. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Do you want a Big Mac or a McChicken or a quarter pounder with cheese?
I'll eat a McChicken.
Nice.
I'll clutch this out for you, Toast. Give me a sec.
Wow. That's one McChicken down. And could you tell how happy he was? And of course he would be. He just got a free McChicken. Hot and fresh. Because I used the McDonald's app to download it and get it delivered right away. Why didn't you offer him the Filet-O-Fish? Because I knew he would take it. And I don't want that. Because I want the Filet-O-Fish. Oh, it's here. Be right back. Look at that. Look how fast that was delivered. All right, here we go. We have the McCrispy and the spicy McCrispy. Which one should I do it first? Do you do the non-spicy? You do the non-spicy one first, right? So you understand like what's the baseline, and then you take a bite of the spicy one. I'm gonna chew into the mic for this one. Crispy, so inside there are pickles. All right. Mm-hmm. It's got a nice crispy outer layer here. Juicy center. All right. Let me wash it down so my palate is cleansed. What's my McDonald's Diet Coke? That was a tasty burger. All right, now I'm gonna try the spicy McCrispy. Oh, this one's all sauced up. Ooh, wait. That is actually kind of spicy. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's got a bit of kick to it. Like a surprising amount of kick. So everything's the same except the sauce. All right. I'm ready to give out my judgment. The McCrispy was a 4. It's good chicken. So I would say the McChicken is more like a big chicken nugget. But the McCrispy chicken is like a chicken fillet almost. And the spicy McCrispy, 5 fries. I like spiciness, and it's hard to get, like, there's no spicy items on the McDonald's menu. But now that they have a spicy item, that's a 5 fry for me, because I love spicy food. And there is a small kick to it. It's not like insanely spicy, but I can see that it would be spicy for people who's never tried spicy stuff. So there it is. My McDonald's tier list. Yeah. Let me just make sure my rating was correct by taking another bite. Mm-hmm. Alright, chat. Is there any ranking that you guys disagree with? Let's see. Filet-O-Fish. The nuggets disrespect. Guys, no, I know the nuggets are good. But, you know, you only have so much room to eat food. And do you want to, like, fill it with majority nuggets? Or majority Big Mac or Filet-O-Fish? And I know my answer. The way I see nuggets, I see them as more like fries, you know? You take a couple. Maybe 3. But you don't make it your meal, you know what I'm saying? Why are fries 5? Because I don't rate fries. Look, the meal of McDonald's, you can get chicken nuggets with fries, but you can't get Filet-O-Fish with chicken nuggets. You have to order it separately. So I don't consider them to be in the same category. I put the nuggets with the burgers, you know? Also, I can eat unlimited McDonald's fries. Like, the mind is willing, but my body will, like, at some point say, hey, bro, I can't. Too much, man. Too much. Like, if there was a way for me to just eat McDonald's fries forever, I would. But with chicken nuggets, I'm like, 4, I'm okay. That's a good amount of nuggets. Filet-O-Fish should be lower. I think Filet-O-Fish is the one that's most in contention. Because not everyone likes fish. And I'm not like a huge fan of fish. But Filet-O-Fish just hits different. Big Mac should be lower. No, I'm telling you guys, Big Mac is the king of McDonald's item. Because instead of one meal, you can eat it over the course of 2 meals. Let me show you. I don't know how I can make this more obvious. You got your Big Mac, right? It's like, You got the Big Mac sauce, the little onions, and the lettuce. I'm like, oh, wait. This Big Mac is too big for me. And I'm not that hungry, and my mouth can open that wide. So what you do is you take the top half off. Boom. Small burger. A small Mac. And you eat this, and you eat the bottom half later when you get hungry. I call it the Lil Mac. And then a few hours later, oh, I'm hungry again. Well, good thing I saved my Lil Mac. And then you might be wondering, how do you eat it? Well, you just hold it like this. And you eat it as you would A taco. Try it yourself, all right? Don't hate until you try Lil Mac. The only thing better than one burger is two burgers. This, you guys think I'm memeing this for the stream, but that's legitimately how I eat my Big Macs. I never eat it all in one go. It's too thick. My mouth doesn't open that high. I eat 2 Lil Macs. $6 donation from Smoke. You're a monster. $6 donation from Scotty. Get that H&R Block ad off the screen. They're not paying you. That's a good suggestion. Why not just order a small burger? Because I like the Big Mac sauce, okay? Don't hate. 2 burgers for the price of 1. Sorry, I saw someone type in chat. Someone in chat said I should just ask for another bun to make a second full Lil Mac. I don't know. That's genius. I don't know why I never thought about that. I was like explaining to the guy, the cashier, it's like, hey, can I get an extra bun? Oh man. Oh man. That's so smart. I look crappy, made me choke on my drink. Oh. Oh god. Oh, okay, Jesus, that's funny. Alright, guys. If you guys want to try McDonald's, if you haven't tried it before, I know you guys probably haven't heard of this little place called McDonald's, but if you want to try McDonald's, you can download the McDonald's app on your mobile device today and look up great deals in your area. Available now. They do make delivery just from the app directly as well, so you can order it straight to your doorstep. Thank you, McDonald's, for sponsoring today's stream. Those, I just checked. 2 cheeseburgers cost less than a Big Mac. But the cheeseburgers don't have the Big Mac sauce. I'm telling you guys. It's all about the sauce. The sauce. That's why Gordon Ramsay's always talking about the sauce. That's the most important thing. Ooh, that was good. Ah, that was good.